What's up everybody, my name is James from the FIFA project, and to start this video I just want to say thank you to you guys. I want to say thank you for engaging on the videos, enjoying the videos hopefully, and that's what my whole goal is here, is to provide fun and entertainment. That's the goal, that's hopefully what I'm doing, and thank you. So to get into the games and to have a look at who we're playing today, we're playing against Bournemouth to start with, which shouldn't be too much of a difficult game. I'm hoping we can keep that together and get the win. And then we've got our first game in the Europa League against Ajax. Now that's going to be a lot more of a challenging match, but I'm excited for that, and I really feel like if we play like we have been playing, we can get the win. Looking at the squad and just changing things around a little bit here. Now in English football we definitely have a lot of games, and that means that we're going to have to be able to have players that can move around and be changed around, and that's why I've made a few signings. I would like to make a few more signings. There's a definite possibility that we're going to have to wait until January to make a lot of those signings, so we might have to hold out for half the year, which could be a bit of a struggle, but I think we'll be fine. I think we'll get through. We'll always move the players around, and I have still got some youngsters there, as you can see, in the reserves that I want to offload. But enough of this, let's get straight into this and have a look how we do against Bournemouth. I'm excited for this match. So we get to start off quite early on the attack here, which is a good thing. And we move forward there with Sessegnon, and it's a great crossing as well, but good defensive clearance as well from Bournemouth. I think that's going to be a lot of what this game is going to have to offer, which is us attacking and then Bournemouth defending quite a lot, getting the ball away, and if they can keep up the job, there's definitely a chance they can get a counter like this right here. That all came from a counter attack early in the game, and you never really know what's going to happen in those situations. Morris breaking forward here, and he has just been a really great player for us. He gets on that left foot, and when he does, you're in trouble if you're a defender or a goalkeeper in that situation. When Morris gets on that left foot, he's something else. Again, they come forward on the counter and try to get that goal, and they just come short. We come in there again, come up short, and we're just kind of peppering the goal right here, not really getting anywhere. Now, I know a lot of you guys play Ultimate Team and other game modes as well as career mode, and you know when you're playing with the players like a Mahrez for example, do you guys feel a difference in his ability on Ultimate Team versus career mode, or is that just because of the situation where you have a player that's playing against a computer versus a player that's playing against a real live player? As you can see, we gave away the free kick, and I think most of the free kicks I give away definitely come from me just overextending on the tackle and rushing in a little too quick. They get Defoe on the ball, which when you get Jermaine Defoe on the ball, he's an old man now, but you know you're in trouble again when you have him on the ball. Again, they come forward, and they definitely played a lot better in this game than I anticipated them to play, and I think a lot of the time I need to work on complacency against the smaller teams and not just thinking that you've got it made, that you're always going to win, because sometimes they surprise you. And we're moving in here with a really good shot. We didn't really have much luck in this game, to be honest. I think we was hitting the post 3 times there in the first half, which, you know, on another day that could have been 3 goals. And the thing you have to remember about being unlucky or being lucky is at the end of a season it all evens out. Whatever you're doing, whether it's playing FIFA or anything else, it all evens out at the end. So the days when you have a bit of bad luck, there's going to be days where you get some good luck as well. And we do bring El Neni on then, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, in CDM, and he's been a great player for us. He's not the best rating, he's just sort of a 77 rated guy, and but he's definitely helped us a lot. And we come in there, get the roulette around, didn't get the finish, but we was offside anyway, so it didn't really matter. And Iwobi, I'm really thinking about whether I should be playing on the left or where to play him. Another great cross, another good header, but just nothing that's quite, just can't. It's just one of those games where we can't seem to get the ball in the back of the net. Changing things around, bringing Welbeck on as the striker, Lacazette behind him, Iwobi's coming off now for Nelson, who he's definitely I've talked about him a bit, and I keep talking about him, but Nelson is, I don't know what it is about him, but I believe it's his agility, and he gets that straight across net to Welbeck, who just absolutely puts his foot straight through the ball there. And I think that was kind of coming from my frustration, to be honest. I was getting my hair off a little bit with not scoring, and the ball came and I just put my foot straight through it as hard as I could, and we got the goal. And we're coming forward again with Nelson. He just kept plucking away a crossbar again, so that kind of luck coming back in again, but no big deal. Like I stressed earlier, it's all going to come back, and we come forward here. Welbeck being really patient, comes to Nelson, and that's a really good weak foot finish. That is incredible weak foot finish. You don't see that very often from a player that's not a good rating, really. But again, guys, it doesn't always have to be the best rated players that get on the team sheet every game. It's the players that are performing well, the players that are scoring goals and doing well. It's not always about the big name players, because oftentimes they're not performing at their best. The match highlights, I do think, showed that we was the better team there. I don't think there's much arguing about that. And then we go straight into the Ajax game here, and we come attacking straight away. I was there to win. Yeah, after that last game, even though we got the win, I was quite frustrated, and I really just had my game face on here. I was really coming forward and just, you know what, we're just going to score as many goals as possible is what I'm going to try and do. And that was very nearly true for that scenario. I just feel like Mahrez seems to be at the point of almost every attack. When we're on the ball, he seems to be there. He cuts around those players really quite easy then. I was really just walking around them. I don't know what they was doing. I don't understand that. Oh, we are on legendary as well. I don't know if I've told you that, guys. And I would actually move up a difficulty to make it even more of a challenge, but as far as my knowledge is concerned, there's not a level above legendary for career mode, so that's not possible. We're doing good work with it anyway, and they try and attack and we try and attack, and we give away a free kick there, guys. Now come on, that is never a free kick. It's one of those situations where FIFA just don't ever seem to improve the refs, and it steals from me. I believe that was their first shot of the game, and it was never a free kick at all. And they got the cross in, and got the header. We tried to head that away, and I really thought we should have won that header, and the guy just kind of came over at the top and got that header in, and that kind of fueled my anger even more at this point. And I was like, you know, I'm not having this. I'm going to show them how to score goals. I'm going to show them that they're not going to beat us. And did some really good work here with Ozil, just completely tricking the defender. He didn't have a clue what was happening. Really nice sort of goal, and I think that's something I do bring different on this channel than most other YouTubers, and there's some amazing YouTubers out there, guys. You should watch everybody. But I think I bring something different. I do think I score totally different types of goals to most other guys out there. I think not necessarily better, but definitely different. And then that's something else I do different: concede straight after I've just scored. I always do that. I don't know if it's psychological, I don't know if it's complacency, but the second I score, I usually go and concede. And that was an incredible pass that was straight through, and the defender didn't track it, and that is another great finish at the front post. I can't take anything away from that. 2-2, and every time they score, I'm just more eager to score and giving it more and more and more, and trying my best. They come forward, and they need to really be making the most of those attacks. You can see they missed there because they're not going to get as many attacks as we are. We're definitely the better team in this match. Aubameyang, great skill there just to kind of confuse the play. Didn't really know what we was going to do, and the shot was not a great shot really. I kind of rushed things there, and that's another thing that my FIFA game can improve in. I definitely try to rush things when I'm not in front. When I'm in front, oftentimes I'm a lot more calm, but when I go behind, I start to kind of rush things a little bit, try and push forward a little bit. I'm sure you guys will see that a little bit more as the career mode goes on, and I like that though, because everybody has their flaws in FIFA, and everybody has the positives, the things they're good at, and I kind of like to show everything rather than just showing the things I'm good at. I like to show the things that I'm not so great at, and you guys can tell me, you know, James, you can improve on that. This is something you could be better at. I scored that goal there, that header with Aubameyang. I thought that was a really nice cross. And here we come forward straight after, and I liked that goal, and it didn't look much when you first, it didn't seem much when you first looked at it, but when you watch it again, I had the chance to just head that in, and I really thought like heading it back across goal would be beneficial, so I was really thinking quickly in that situation, and I don't think that's something many people do. I could have tried to nod that home, but I probably would have lost the header maybe for the shot, and went for the pass across, and I thought it was a nice finish. Morris trying to do some work, and I kind of shot with my back to goal there. It's kind of a stupid thing to do, but sometimes it works, and the header comes down, and this is my favourite goal of all. That was an incredible goal, and a real Arsenal type goal, a goal that when Arsenal have been on form in previous years, that is the type of goals they score. Great crossing, great movement before the cross, and Ozil just makes that run, leaves the defenders for dead, and just finishes on a foot. I believe that's a volley. It's a half volley cross and then a full volley finish, and I was really happy with that. I was proud of that goal, and I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Most of us know the World Cup mode for FIFA is approaching, and I believe that's somewhere at the end of this month, so I believe something like the 27th, maybe the 29th of May, and I also believe there'll be a free download. Just let me know, guys, in the comments down below, if you will, when that's coming out, and I'm definitely going to have, I believe, 3 videos a week is what I will do on the World Cup, and then I'll do another additional 3 videos on this, so 6 videos a week. So my schedule is going to be quite packed, but I'm really committed to this. They did score that goal. They just ran forward and got it across net. My defending wasn't the best, and you can always see here Ozil getting 2 goals, Aubameyang getting 2 goals, and then the assists coming from Ozil as well. Mkhitaryan got 1, Aaron Ramsey got 1, and it's nice to have a whole team that's involved instead of just one player. We come up here and we're feeling positive against Chelsea, so we decide to give Morata some praise. I think he's a great player in real life, and I like to give compliments when I can. And I think that's going to be it, guys. I think we're going to conclude this episode, and I want to thank you guys for watching, and please give the video a like if you did like it, and let me know in the comments what I need to do better. I want to know how I can improve, and I want your guys' opinions. Thank you.